Hello everyone, welcome to today's tutorial. For today's tutorial, we're going to be making a bow tie. Okay, so let me just quickly say that I have a YouTube channel I have a video on how to make a double bow tie that I made previously. But this tie we're going to make is just something that is very quick and easy to make. And as you can see, these are my measurements of the things that I needed. I have this pattern paper that I have, and this one particular is 11.5 centimeter by 25 centimeter. So you can convert that into your inches if you are using inches. As a matter of fact, I decided to make I'm not making a double because I'm not making a double tie, but let me show you what I did. So this is what I already cut out, and if you look at it, you can see the pattern paper is double the pattern that I cut out. The reason I cut it one out like this, double, put it on fabric, and I cut it double, is because I want to have one big piece of the bow tie that I want to make. But if you are doing a double tie, you can go to my channel and watch other video on how to do a double tie. So in that case, you would cut this two. You will not put it on fold. But in this case now, I have cut my own fold. And this is the strips that I have, the strips for the necktie. So I have 6 centimeter by 61 centimeter. Of course, I add yeah, that's just like this. That is the inches or centimeter that I use. So you can convert this into your inches. As you can see, this 7.5 by 5.5. All right. So these are the measurements of this bow tie I actually need. So this is a very simple bow tie, and I've cut them out. This is what I cut out, and this bow tie I cut out as well, just to pull around the bow tie. And this is the strips that I have that I've cut out. That is it. So what you need to do, okay, before I proceed, let me show you other things that I did as well. Another thing that I did was that there are a lot of different kinds of pieces. The fabrics are actually very unique fabric. They have different kinds of pattern on it. This pattern and this pattern. So what I decided to do is I cut them out each pattern. Then I'm going to make a pocket square with it. Pocket square, you can make it as big as you want, you can make it smaller as you want. It depends on you. And as well, when you are making tie and pocket square don't really necessary that it will match your tie. That is not the case. But if you want to do that, you can do that. People always do that. People buy set and the fabric will look the same. But if you are making your own tie, you don't have to do that. Actually, you don't have to do that. Sometimes the pocket square is really totally another kind of fabric, another color than your main tie. But however, I decided to do this apart like this because the fabric of the client for the lady is actually this different kinds of pattern is actually incorporated on that fabric. So I decided that, you know what, let me cut each fabric out on to make a pocket square. Because if you look at the pattern of the bow tie, you can see it has another kinds of pattern as well. So this pattern, this actually two patterns of the fabric that is also incorporated in that pattern of the fabric. So if the guy wanted to wear this bow tie, then he has other contrasting colors and sort of style, fabric style that can be used as a combination with this bow tie. However, whatever he decided to do is still match the fabric of the wife. You see, because it has all the design in that. And this is actually African print fabric. You can get different kinds of fabric when you go out there. So that is why we chooses this, and we have this pocket square. The pocket square is really very simple to make. So when you, after you cut out the pocket square that you wanted, all what you do is just to fold it round like that, fold it 4 corner square, and then you sew it round. You make sure that the thread that you're going to use is thread that will actually fit the fabric. Most of the time when you use accurate thread that fit the fabric, the color, it will actually blend in. You will not even see how you sew it. So it is something to think about, so you can go out there and practice. So I'm going to sew this as well. So in order for you to make the bow tie more stable, to to make the tie more stable, what you need to do is to put fusible. So because this African fabric is quite light, so I decided to put fusible just there. So this is my fusible that I put, as you can see. You can see, all right. So it is nice and steady. So what we're going to do now is to actually fold it. So what I do was that I decided to I fold it into half, and I press it very nicely. And then the reason you press it is to mark your middle of your fabric. So when that is done, what you have to do is to fold from this side there, and you press again, and you fold the other side to join the folding part. As you can see, it's nice and close up. Now I will go to my ironing board and press it very well so that they can stay together. Alright? So I will be, and as for the, this is as well the one that I will use for the tie to put at the middle of it. So I'm going to my ironing board now and iron my fabric, okay? Alright, so this is what I did now. I iron it nicely. So I fold it, press it again, and I press the other one to overlap the the other one. Alright, so I press this, I press the next strips. So I'm going to then off go. So you can see now how beautiful it is. So how are you going to have the fabric? You can have the fabric like this, the tie like this, or you can have the tie like this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to fold it like this. Alright, so make sure you press it very well so that everything can go in. Alright, so you can do it like this. It will be like this, or you do it like this. So I decided that I will actually do it like this. Okay? So you can see. So I'm going to put this now. I'll put it round it so that when it is round like this, then you do not see anything anymore. You just like this, okay? So let me just do it nicely now for you. This is how it goes. Press it nicely. So because you see how beautiful it is. The both the two fabric. Okay. So That is it. So I'm going to put it around it. It will be like this. Then I will show to you how it looks like. Alright. Let me get my needle. I'm gonna sew it. So let me just show you guys something simple that you can always think about. So I grab my needle. Okay. I'm just going to do it like this and like this. So you have to actually practice this, how to fold your fabric, okay? So I'm going to sew like this. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, then you sew like this. The reason you actually use needle is to see that everything is nice and neat. So you can look like this. You have this and this, okay? Nice, very, very nice, okay? And so you can like this. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing now, because not really are that difficult, you know. And then you just put it like this, right? Okay, so now it is nice and secure, right? So you can see they really have that shape of a bow tie, okay? So it's nice and strong. So that is how it goes. So the next step we're going to do now is to sew this on it. So this how it goes. So because this I already sewed it, turn it around, you see? And all you have to do just to put it like this, right? Then make sure so everything is intact, right? So I'm going to do that. So then this will be like this, right? Oh, okay. But this like this, right? So I'm gonna do that. See? So so before I will sew that, let me show you the strips. So these strips what we're going to do in these strips is to make adjustable strips. So sometimes when you have elastic in your tie, it can be too tight or too loose. So I decided that the best thing to do is to make adjustable strips. So before I will attach to this, let me tell you what to do. So what you do is you add this. Let me show you the tools I actually using this. Okay. Well, these are the tools that I actually use. You can get all these tools from anywhere. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from your local website, I guess. And book.com, AliExpress, you can get all those things. So let me just show you. So these are the three kinds of tools. There you go. Okay. and that is it. So you can see these are the tools that you actually need, because this was going to put inside like this. Let me just show you now. So this first one, this one is what you're going to put here. So that is it. So once you put it together like this, just put it inside like this, and then you have it like this. All right, so I hope you guys can see, because this fabric is black. So then you sew it here. All right, so after sewing that, what you need to do is just to slide this in. All right, so when you want to slide it in, you make sure this point is up. Just look like this. Okay, I will show you in a minute why you need to do that. So this is how it goes. So let me put it like this, because I'm going to go inside. Right. Okay. So when you are busy with this stuff, what you need to do is just to be patient. Okay. So this is how actually it is. So this like this goes up. So um so this is going to be in the middle. Going to be in the middle. So when you put this one, now you put this one in the middle. All you have to do now is to put it here. You just slide in, and slide out. Alright? Slide in and slide it out. Okay? So this is what you do. You see? So this is why I said this has to be top. So it's like this. So now the next step we're going to do now is to actually use this one now. I'm going to put this and slide in here, just like this and like this. Alright, so I am going to sew it here, and I will leave this like this. I'm going to sew this now, and then it's like this. This how it goes. Alright, so this is how it goes. So now I'll go to my sewing machine now and sew here, and after that, before I will attach this in, then I will put this, or just put this, I'll put this inside. Let me just show you what I'm going to do. Okay, you see, this is the adjustable strips. So I am going to, this is the front, so this is going to be the back. So make sure back side is the back side, then you put it like that. You see, so this actually it will be like, and then after I sew it together, then you have nice strips like this. So you see, so this is how it goes. So when you are making your bow tie, you have to be patient, because it takes a little bit more work to do, but it's patient, and you practice make perfect. So I am going to my sewing machine now. I'm going to sew that, and I will use my hand to actually join this together, these strips. Then after that, I will show you how the bow tie looks like. Okay, so now let me just clean up my tools. Now you know what you need. If you don't know any website where to get this thing, you can go to your local store. They do sell all these things. So, and, where you buy your fabric, you can get those things there. But you can get it in a lot of websites, others websites that sell things, sewing stuff, sewing machine, and things like that. These things are very common to get. You can get that there. Right? Well, I bought mine there. One of the our group.com, our website. It's about 50 pieces. So at least I will have something to use for my customers for some time. Okay. Okay, so I will be right back. I'm going to my sewing machine and sew this. I'll be right back, right? Hello guys, I'm back now. So this is it. I've put the strips around it. I put the strips inside. So what you have to do now is just to fold it together and just sew it. Just sew these edges. So just use needle to sew it. Alright. So I decided to use white needle so that it can be more visible. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. So I think this is it. So you can see it really looks beautiful. So you see that it's beautiful. And see the cycles look like this. So you see. So you can, when you have a big neck, you can just do like this. Then you have this like this. Okay. That's like this. So I actually love it. It's very good. The adjustable strips. See. So the tie is successful. Everything is done. So you need patience to make your work look neat and perfect. And so please, you can, if you have young girls, you can swear use this method to make bow hair pack, and you can just put it there like this. It's the same method anyway. The only thing is that you make it a little bit more bigger or smaller or different kinds of style that you want. Alright, so you can go out there and practice, because practice make perfect. Alright, so this is the end of this video. So I will see you guys in the next video. But meanwhile, have a very good day wherever you may be, and practice make perfect. Alright, thank you so much everyone. Bye.